As Antigua and Barbuda edges closer to the start of the winter tourist season, tensions are mounting at the BC Bird International Airport. Licensed taxi operators say they are being pushed to the brink by a growing number of illegal drivers, and if the government fails to act by October 1, they are prepared to take matters into their own hands. The United Taxi Company, one of the most established groups serving the airport, insists it has exhausted patience with cabinet promises and official delays. Vice President Gregory Athill tells Antigua.news that enough is enough.
We haven't decided on what action it will be. We're hoping that it doesn't get to that because I'm one of the person who do believe that consultation should happen before any sort of strike action. So hopefully we will meet and discuss it and to remedy the issue. And we're hoping to have transport board, members of the police force who's in the traffic department, Mr. Max Fernandez, Honorable Max Fernandez, who is over the transportation provider, all those different stakeholders in one meeting so we could trash out this issue finally because it's getting a bother.
For licensed taxi operators, the anger runs deeper than competition. It is about equity. They point out that operating legally means hefty annual fees to the airport authority, background checks, and police records. These costs, they argue, are not just bureaucratic hoops, but investments in passenger safety and national reputation.
They go to the airport, they go into the hotels, and they go to the seaport. It's something they do all the time, and it has to stop. It has to stop. It's creating a problem with the members themselves, and it's creating a problem with the line system for the members at the different resorts. And then another thing about it, the bad thing about it is that whereas you have our drivers who are well dressed, uniform and mannered, we're seeing people in the seaplane A-plate with a old-time slippers, a rag shirt, a rag hat picnic. This is not the signal and we want to send for our country.
Yet, while legitimate operators comply, seaplate drivers, vehicles not permitted for taxi use, allegedly line the airport's entrance and scoop up arriving passengers without consequence. Athill questions, why should those who follow the law suffer at the hands of those who don't? Highlighting that fees were doubled last year for licensed operators, while enforcement remained stagnant.
So when you have these illegal people running up and down Antigua, taking people back and forth, there's nothing there to say that this person stole something or did something if something happened, right? And those are some of the things. So these people who are out on the street, they don't go through the same thing. Even the A-plates and C-plates are a serious concern for us as well. They don't pay anything. The extra taxi fees, they don't have a permit, they don't have a license, and the insurance definitely would not cover the guests in the vehicle if there's an accident, which could lead to a crisis in Antigua and Barbuda.
The United Taxi Company has signaled that it will engage both the Antigua and Barbuda Airport Authority and the Transport Board in coming days. Conversations are also planned with the National Taxi Association to mount a joint front. Still, Athill made clear the October 1 deadline is not negotiable. The threat raises uncomfortable questions. What form could such self-help measures take? And how would they affect the country's reputation just as visitors return in peak numbers? The Minister of Tourism, Charles Fernandez, says he's looking into the matter. The taxi operators' ultimatum is more than a fight over fares. It is a test of fairness, law enforcement credibility, and the balance between formal and informal economies. At stake is whether Antigua and Barbuda signals to its people and its visitors that laws matter and that those who follow them will not be left disadvantaged. The question now is whether authorities will move before October 1 or whether the country will be forced to confront a very public showdown at its gateway. This has been a production of Antigua.news. I am Charmaine Big Charles.
Evening falls and shadows play. We flip the switch, you light the way. You power dreams, our hopes, our lives. A steady force, a trusted light.
From every source you make the way, working hard to serve us every day, turning challenge into water flow, pushing forward, steady as we go.
APUA, united in service, we rise with you, bringing the best of what you do. From power to water to every device, you are the pulse of our land, necessary for life. APUA, united in service, we rise with you, bringing the best of what you do. From power to water to every device, you are the pulse of our land, necessary for